नमस्कार, मैं बीएन शर्मा। मैं आज आप सबके सामने लेके आया हूं कि कुकी इंटेलेक्चुअल्स सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशंस भारत के, लेट इट बी डिफेंस रिलेटेड, आईटी रिलेटेड और यूएआईडी रिलेटेड, ये कैसे इनने हैक किया है, ये इस तथ्य को मैं आप सबके सामने रखने की कोशिश करूंगा। सबसे पहले मैं आई विल ब्रिंग आउट हाउ कुकी इंटेलेक्चुअल्स they managed to get the details of army officers who are posted in Manipur Assam Rifles. And dusra, how Kuki intellectuals, they could hack the airport authority systems or Air India Lines server systems and hack. And also I'll bring out how Kuki intellectuals have access to the PMYJ, that is Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana server, and they manipulate the data. And also मैं आप सबको अप्राइज करूंगा कि I'll bring out the Kuki intellectuals इनने इनकम टैक्स सर्वर जो है इंडिया का, भारत का, उसको कैसे एक्सेस करके इन्हें डेटा मैनिपुलेट किया। ये सब मैं आप सबके सामने रखूंगा। और मैं लास्टली मैं रखूंगा आप सबको, आपके सबके सामने the bureaucrats in the government of India, how they are trying to manipulate and change the history of Manipur. इसका एक एग्जाम्पल जो रिसेंटली बहुत कंट्रोवर्शियल हुआ था नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न कमेटी के द्वारा, वो भी मैं रखूंगा। लेट्स सी द विजुअल्स। ये देखिए, ये एक लिस्ट ऑफ मणिपुरी और मैतेई ऑफिसर्स हु आर पोस्टेड एट वेरियस प्लेसेस। ये बहुत सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशन होता है एक फोर्स के द्वारा। ये इतना सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशन जो है ये एक्सेस करना, जो आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर में जो बैठे ऑफिसर्स है, वो भी सारे ऑफिसर्स नहीं, कुछ ऑफिसर्स के पास ये राइट्स रहता है कौन ऑफिसर और हु ऑल आर पोस्टेड वेयर, उनके नाम के साथ। ये एक्सेस हर एक को नहीं होता। फिर भी सिक्योर सिस्टम को इनने ब्रिज करके, इसको तोड़ के ये मैतेई ऑफिसर्स की डिटेल लाना एक मामूली बात नहीं है। ये इनने कुकी इंटेलेक्चुअल्स एंड ब्यूरोक्रेट्स, probably the bureaucrats, बिना इनके तो ये सब डाटा बाहर आना बहुत मुश्किल है। So it is the sensitive information of officers posted in various places, especially the Meitei officers who are posted in the AR Assam Rifles, have been leaked by them, and the list has been enclosed in their memorandum to the Prime Minister of Israel. This happened last year. ये बहुत मेरे हिसाब से it's a very sensitive issue, and I don't know आर्मी ने इसके ऊपर क्या एक्शन लिया है। However, I being served in the Indian force, even the officers who are posted in the air headquarters do not have the access of the details of the officers. So ये कुछ officers के पास ये rights होता है जो पर्सनल्स के डिटेल्स को एक्सेस करने के लिए, ये एक इस सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशन को एक्सेस करने के लिए। So I think there is a lobby which they have connection with the army headquarters or maybe with the defense secretary or defense ministry, तो इनकी थ्रू ही ये लीक कर सकता है। और दूसरा ये भी हो सकता है जो जवान, स्पेशली ऑब्वियसली मैतेई ऑफिसर्स के बारे में ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन लीक किया है, तो ये हो इट इज मोर ऑफ द हैंडीवर्क ऑफ द मे बी कुकी जवान्स, सो दैट दे आर कलेक्टिंग इंफॉर्मेशन और दे आर पासिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन टू द इंटेलेक्चुअल ग्रुप्स, सो दैट द लोकेशन एंड प्लेसेस आर रिपोर्टेड टू देयर sympathizer or CSOs, so that such informations can be obtained. In both the cases, it is very serious nature and it's a breach of security and a breach of security of information. So ये बहुत seriously लेना चाहिए। इसका मतलब है कि even the intellectuals, they are with the arms group and to finally to achieve their project K, as many of the politicians of the mainland are expressing nowadays freely in many medias. दूसरा, ये आप लोगों को इट विल बी सरप्राइज, एयर इंडिया का टिकट्स और बोर्डिंग पास में, इसके विजुअल में दिखा रहा हूं, आप देखिए साइड पे। ये एयर इंडिया का और ये एयरलाइंस और एयर इंडिया का टिकट और बोर्डिंग पासेस में इम्फाल एयरपोर्ट को Lamka is a place in Churchandpur. In fact, Churchandpur is renamed by the Kuki communities as Lamka. So they have changed the name of the Imphal airport location as Lamka. This is not possible by a common people or common operator or by a ticketing operator. It means that इन लोगों ने Air India का server जो है ये access किया है. They have the capability to access this Air India server and they change it. It is not a malfunction. It is an intentional manipulation of data, which is very serious. It can create chaos in the airlines, and even if they have the capability to access such a sensitive data, then in flight details भी ये लोग access कर सकता है and they can create havoc. So Government of India, I don't know what action they have taken so far. It has not come to the media, but it is very serious, and their nexus between the their Kuki intellectuals and some of the officials in the bureaucrats or ministry is very evident. And also, even if the Kuki community bureaucrats and the officers are not there in this server handling places, in the places where servers of this database are kept, they are able to influence the people who are working there, and they could change or they could manipulate the data, which is very serious in nature. और तीसरा तथ्य है UAID का, they have the access to the UAID server, और इस सर्वर को एक्सेस करके इन्हें कई मैतेई के आधार में, जो मोरे में खास करके मोरे में रहने वाला मैतेई समुदाय का लोग जो है, इनके आधार पे एड्रेस चेंज किया है. जो पहला नाम जो है, जो मैतेई के नाम, जो लोकेलिटीज को, उसको कुकी के नाम पे चेंज किया है. तो एक विजुअल्स देखिए, शायद मैं स्क्रीन में दिखा रहा हूँ. इस विजुअल से आपको पता चल जाएगा कैसे इन्हें दे हैव चेंज इट. एंड इवन द PMYJ, दैट इज प्राइम मिनिस्टर रोजगार योजना कार्ड, उसमें भी इन्हें दे मैनिपुलेटेड डाटा. इट शोज दैट दे हैव द एक्सेस टू द important servers of Government of India, because these data are ultimately handled by the Government of India. So it is very important and serious. I don't know, it's quite possible that many important defense related information would also have leaked to the adversary countries. So the Government of India must take it very seriously and must let the people of the India allow to know how this breach had happened and what are the measures taken up to prevent such type of breach of information security as a whole for India as a nation. The Kuki intellectuals also have access to income tax server. So I don't know what type of manipulation they would be doing, but one of the data manipulation by the Kuki community is last year, one of the Meitei's income tax return, the receipt has shown his address as different from his original address, and it was showing the name of the village as changed by the Kuki community. जो Kuki community Kuki समुदाय ने जो काफी विलेज को, काफी जगह को इन्हें अपना Kuki लैंग्वेज में रखा है, उस नया एड्रेस जो है उसमें मैतेई की इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न में ये इसको दिखाया गया है. So इसका मतलब है कि they have the access to this all the servers. As I have mentioned, they have access to the server of income tax, they have access to the server of UAID, जो आधार कार्ड जो बनाता है उसके access, they have the access, and the PMYJ प्राइम मिनिस्टर रोजगार योजना, उसका भी अलग जो कार्ड बनता है उसमें भी they have the access, and also they have access to the Air India का server जो है उसमें they have access, and also they have access to the military establishment. That's how they could leak the informations of the army officers who are particularly in Meitei posted at various Assam Rifle units. It means that the Kuki intellectuals, they have access to this sensitive database, and इसके लिए भारत सरकार को कुछ न कुछ तो किया होगा. I don't know, or if they have not done, then such things will recur. So serious action should be taken by the Government of India, especially the IT cells, the Information Technology Ministry, so that such breach of information doesn't happen, because it is going to create a havoc in future. If we have something conflict happens, or it is very easy to break down our information systems if they could handle such small things. अभी लेटेस्ट मणिपुर में एक जो पब्लिक की व्यूज में आया है, जो I think CM Manipur has pointed out one of the so-called error. It is not error in my opinion. It is a deliberate attempt to change the history of Manipur. The Vision 2047 draft document में they have mentioned the changing state of Manipur. This line को has been changed, I believe, as per the media reports after the point was brought out by the CM of the Manipur. However, ये सब एक प्लानिंग के तहत हो रहा है. These documents, who are making these documents? These documents are made by the IAS officers, the bureaucrats and intellectuals. So intellectuals ये mistake नहीं कर सकते. It is a deliberate attempt to change the history of Manipur and term the Manipur as the origin of the Kuki communities, which is viewed very seriously, and though it has been corrected as per the media reports, but however the root cause must be found out, and it should be dealt strictly so that such recurrence never happen in the history of India. अगर हम ये सब छोटे-छोटे चीजें को इग्नोर करते रहेंगे तो एक न एक दिन ये बहुत बड़ा संकट हो सकता है. और अभी जो एक्सेप्ट दिस लास्ट पॉइंट, जो सो कॉल्ड error in the Vision 2047 document, बाकी जितने भी मैंने पॉइंट्स बताए, मैंने last year in September I met Honorable Defense Minister Sri Rajnath ji, and I have briefed those points about the breach of security in the defense, leaking of army officers details, and also data manipulation of various servers. ये सब मैं अपनी तरफ से कोशिश किया है. However, it requires a concerted effort by all the CSOs in the Manipur or elsewhere in India, ताकि ये चिट्ठी लिखे भारत सरकार को और इसकी इसके ऊपर एक्शंस लिया जाए और हमें बताया जाए कि क्या एक्शन लिया गया है. अभी तक as of now nobody knows what type of action have been taken by the people. As an individual I can write, but it will have no significance. So I request the people of the Manipur, the CSOs and the various organizations in the mainland India to write a letter to the concerned ministry and ask for their response and what actions they have taken about these mistakes, about such data manipulation and intentional change of documents.
The expertise of Kuki intellectuals in forgery and scamming is evident from this video. This is an exposure of a call center who is running a scam business from Churchandpur in Manipur. This exposure is done by a Western YouTuber. Please see this video.
Callback connections from a Windows 7 machine located in Churchandpur inside what sounded to be like a scam call center. I very quickly realized that this was not your typical call center. The first notable difference lies in its location. If you have been watching a lot of scam baiting content, you probably know that most of these scam call centers are located in big Indian cities such as New Delhi, Kolkata or Bangalore. So then where exactly are these scammers? Well, their IP address tells me, just like our insider, that the office is situated in Churchandpur, which is a fairly small Indian district in the far northeastern part of the country, bordering Myanmar in the east. It is very unusual for a scam call center to be situated in this remote part of India, and according to our insider, it is even so unusual that this is the first scam call center to ever exist in this part of the country. For now, let's very quickly see how the guys in Churchandpur try to scam people.
Hello.
The personal data collecting part of the scam in Churchandpur is their main operation, which is called the lead generating, or lead gen in short. All this information collected by the guys in Churchandpur will be sent to the headquarters scammers in West Bengal, and they will then pick one of their scams that they can suitably play on the victim, which includes life insurance scams, funeral scams, refrigerator scams, washing machine scams, and boiler scams. Nobody will be duped directly by the guys in Churchandpur, as they just farm personal information and then drop the call. See that the $2 earning agents do have the chance to garner some lucrative bonuses if they gather a certain amount of people's information. The horrible way that these agents are treated and the very primitive office made me figure that this call center is probably just a test set up by the bosses in West Bengal to see if it will be profitable for them to open up shop in different parts of the country.
Thank you very much, viewers. Please like, subscribe, and also please share this video. Thank you very much.